patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes. Night falls down, stars above our heads. Life on the patio, where our souls are fed. Every word that's spoken lives on when we're dead. In the peace of this place, no fear, no dread. On the patio, chillin', sipping from a glass. Big T in the corner, talking about the past. Father Fortenberry telling tales so fast. Gary Poppins flying high, never low, never fast. DW with the beat, got that bourbon nerve flow. Life cruising smooth, watch the sunlight glow. Conversations deep, but the vibe is low. Patio dreams, where our minds just go. Life on the patio, we got no stress. Sipping bourbon, chillin', man, we feel so blessed. Laughter fills the air, moments we confess. Life on the patio, where we find our rest. Gary's got the stories like he's pulling from a hat. Big T's wisdom, man, we feeling all that. Father Fortenberry preaching, chill and chat. DW bringing beats, we groove where we're at. Sunset sinking slow, colors in the sky. Bourbon nerd lifts his glass, dreams so high. On this patio, man, time just flies. In these moments we're forever, no goodbyes. Goodbyes.
Welcome to the patio.
chilling on the patio, life ain't slow. Big T popping bottles, let that bourbon flow. Father Fortinberry's grilling fruit on deck. Gary Poppins with the jokes, hard to forget. DW's in the corner, DJ on the beat. Bourbon nerd, mixing drinks, nothing too sweet. Sunsets, paint skies in a fire red hue. Patio vibes, bringing over the new crew. We got that patio life, good times feeling right. Bottles up, cheers tonight. Yeah, we live that patio life.
Here we are living the patio life. Hopefully you can hear us. We didn't check audio before we went live. It's been one of those days coming in hot and under the radar, and I'm talking about real hot because it's about 85, 86 here today. We got a little breeze blowing. We got 13 Colony on deck. It's Tuesday, hump day, kind of, sort of.
Hump day.
It is if you got a short week like
Welcome
myself. Anybody, welcome to the patio. We could be streaming either on the patio, the Bourbon Legends, could be seeing us or watching us from either or both. If you're feeling froggy, you can do both. But let's do a little shout out to the people in the chat. Number one was Chip Adelette, followed by Tom Black. Somehow Tom Black grabbed the number one crown. I'm not sure how that's possible.
They both got the number one crown.
Yeah. Silly Yorkie Whiskey for me. Tracy, thank you for stopping by. Mike Brock in the house. Russell. Chris Jenkins, Mr. Mom 310, Orlando. Hopefully you're dodging tornadoes over there in Oklahoma, my friend. Bourbon Hall, there's Wade. What's up, Wade? Bourbon Hall. Roger Randall's over on the Bourbon Legends channel with Michael Bordner and Poor Decisions Parents. We just all over the place, shucking and jiving. Locktar Barrel Breakdown. Man, haven't seen you in a while, Patrick. Thanks for stopping by. Artfully Bourbon Scott. Cheers, buddy. You know, we're going to have to get with somebody who got like Artfully Bourbon's only a few hours north of us. Wouldn't be much to go hang out with those guys. Do that. We got 13 Colonies on deck today. This bottle, it's not really a fresh crack, but this was selected by everyone's one of the bourbon. I call it a legend. Dave Vogelsang and Sean from Echoes and Eternity. We're going to give you some tasting on that. I may have already tried it a couple nights ago on Backstage with Matt from Whiskey Wisdom. Then we got some more cask strength, some maple. We got Georgia on our mind. You got that over there? Sure, you got different. Oh, that's shirt he always wears. Don't give him no credit, Locktar. That's the same shirt for. There we go. Mike's in both. Mike Brock's in both. But it's going to be a busy week for us. Look, tonight we got. We're going to be live here for a while. We'll try some of these whiskeys. We're going to be over doing live from the patio tomorrow night. That's the podcast. Then we got a whiskey Bourbon Legends live allocated night. So check that out, the Bourbon Legends. And then Friday nights, Marty and I, we're moving up to the big time. We're moving on up, Marty. We're like Fred, not Fred Stafford, George Jefferson. We're going to move on up to the east side. We will be live with Doc at Old Fashioned Ways Plus Plus. So Marty's been in contact with him. I'm in a text group with him. I haven't been able to keep up, they believe it or not. But call me Old Fashioned over here in the Legends. We're up to the patio. So looking forward to Friday night. Should be fun. You know, I wonder if he's going to try to pull those marathon.
I don't know.
All-nighters.
He hadn't even told me what time we were going to start yet.
We can make anything work.
Right.
Then this weekend, it's supposed to rain, but we're going to play a little golf. Marty, we got the first pour of this 13 Colonies. Tell me what you think about it. I've had my first sip.
Caramel. Little fruit, red fruit, dark fruit.
See, I didn't think it was that fruity.
Well, I don't know if
it's not as strong like cherry.
I don't know if no, it's not real strong, but I think the first time I tried it, it wasn't. But get a little fruit on it, so.
Just a little. See, I got more of almost a rye spice to it. Almost a rye spice.
Little. I'm getting a little vanilla now.
We may have opened up a little bit too. Now I still get some spiciness. I think it's some spiciness there. To me, it was different than most of the 13 Colony I've had, or I thought it was.
Let's see.
Matthew Jarrett, what's going on, Matt? Matthew Jarrett actually is literally probably 100 feet away from us right now. I thought I heard him out by his pool when I came in a few minutes ago. Now you're just drunk.
5 year, 3 months, 117.41 proof. That's his veterans pick, wasn't it?
A little old fashioned. Check it out. Hey, put your links in your channels if you got them. Let me see. You know what? I see some folks don't have wrenches. And for some reason over there on Bourbon Legend, I can't give out wrenches. Actually, I can't. Can I not give them out here either right now? Oh, there it is.
There you go.
Standard moderator. Everybody gets a wrench. Chips doesn't have a wrench. He's been around a long time.
I know.
He's the one that just gave a wrench. It's Scott that didn't have it. All right, Marty, you're the nerd here. Give me your true opinions on Dave Vogelsang and Sean from Echoes.
I hadn't tried it against the other ones, but it's really good.
You know what? We should have blinded them. We should have blinded them.
We can do it another day. But we got last year's cash drink, this year's cash drink. And
So what this one is last year's?
That's this year.
This is 2025. This is a private barrel.
Still cash drink. And we got the one from last year.
That's true.
We'll have to do that.
Mine's almost up. Yep. Blinding the cash drinks.
Oh, it's really good.
Yep, Tom Black, you're right. Locktar used to be so much fun. He'd hang out, he'd drink. Then he got a new job and started
having to work hard.
hating us.
Work long hours.
Work long hours or start early morning. When you start early morning, you don't stay up late.
That's right.
An Oprah car, yeah. I don't know. Those Oprah cars probably aren't worth much today. That would have been probably about 3 decades ago, 20, 25 years ago, something like that. So what's everyone else got in there, Glenn, this fine Tuesday evening? What's everyone else drinking on? Let us know.
Yeah, Doc said he's going to send us a blind. We're going to do a blind with him.
So we're going to do a blind Friday night with Doc. Is it whiskey, bourbon? He's going to do a...
well, he asked me about Still Austin, so I'm assuming.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm
hoping it goes little Tanningers up in there. I never had any of that. New bosses are... Oh, there we go. 5:30. Whoa. There we go.
No wonder we don't see you. You would see me now if I worked that many hours.
Yeah.
That's 14 hours, man.
Tom Black, I'm sure he's trying to avoid you. That same thing Fortenberry's doing. He's really right over there behind the camera. He just didn't. He saw Tom Black was on, felt intimidated. Very intimidated. Very, very. You want to go back to that one, get a little bit more, or you want to move on to another sipper?
Whatever you want to do, man.
This is the Bourbon Nerds world. I'm just standing.
Well, we don't want to do this one right now, do we?
No. Hey, let's open this. The new 2025 cash strength made it to Arkansas, thanks to our good friend in Central Arkansas. They were able to get it for us. Santa, Chill Wheel Rocco of Bourbon Legend fame, was able to secure these for us because we do not get these around here. We get all kinds of things in the Memphis area, but not around here. Really, that Maple 113 was hot. I didn't think it was hot, but we're going to try it in a minute. Marty, finish it off your Glen right there. And Matthew Jarrett, if you're feeling froggy and would like to come next door and sample some of these things that we are partaking in, you do not have to be on camera. You feel free to come join us. Yep. Wild Turkey 8 tonight. Boy, that's a good one. I really like that Wild Turkey 8.
I do too.
I do too. Yeah. He said, waiting on his invite. That's what I told him. Come on.
Yeah.
Uncle Bubba in the house. What's going on, Uncle Bubba? Let's see what we got. This is the 2025 version of Cask Strength. Marty noticed before we went live, it's coming in at 120 proof. There were 10,535 bottles. Now, we feel fairly confident. That's almost twice.
Last year it was 71 or 7,200. Now, I don't know how higher them go. I don't know. Yeah,
Locktar, we do too. We're talking about whether that's going to be a possibility. We would hope that maybe Tom Black might invite us all to the Atlanta area.
Catch a game.
Watch Brittany Griner. And then catch a short barrel because I love me some short barrel. And a little bit of that 13 Colony. Yep. Both of them are so good. Cask Strength Missouri State single barrel. Okay. That's what Roger Randall's drinking. Uncle Bub says he doesn't have any 13 Colonies. Wow. Save the gas. 13th wasn't worth the drive. Now, see, that's good to know. Because, short barrel, we've seen several people go to short barrel. And it seems pretty exciting, pretty fun. So what he's saying, we should drive to Kentucky instead.
He can meet us in Kentucky.
Now, see, I get more caramel on this dude already. Already, first thing I get in that nose is caramel on a fresh crack.
It's probably the same mash bill too.
It has to be, doesn't
I
it?
can't remember what it is.
I don't think they tell you. It's distilled in Indiana, aged and bottled by 13th Colony. I didn't realize that their juice was.
I'm
MGP.
getting a spicy on the nose where you was. That's crazy.
I got spicy on that, dude.
I know.
This actually reminds me of
Okay,
some
here
Blue
we
Note.
go. There we go. We don't
It
never
reminds
lose.
me a lot of Blue Note. A whole lot.
Would you say it was
Indiana.
MGP?
Yep.
Yeah, it's getting sweeter already.
How many years this dude? Now that tastes so different than the other one.
So that's a batch. It's a single barrel.
There's a total different flavor profile.
Oh yeah.
Completely different. I'm not sure which one I like better. I think I like this better,
I think I do too.
but they're
how's
so
that going
different.
to be when it opens up?
I don't know. We're gonna find out there. That short barrel's pretty good too, and we've recently bought a condo that's about a half hour from them in Norcross. Awesome. Yeah, short barrel. And have we had anything from short barrel we don't like?
No.
Disney's 4. Well, it was okay.
It's still good though.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Look, there's some of their single barrel stuff is fantastic.
This is the Poor Decisions Rockies pick, single barrel. You can tell I like it.
The Poor Decisions. That's the bourbon.
Bourbon Together, I'm sorry.
Bourbon Together. I was going to say, I didn't know they had that. I'd have got one of those. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
There we go. Raspar. Yes, Tom Black. That's right. Whatever happens in Vegas, stay in Vegas and don't get out. Man, you know what? I want to blend. I want to blend those two, but we're not going to.
They're pretty good like they are.
That's solid. That's solid. I would dare say.
So they're $80, $85.
Yeah, under $100. These are really good pour.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
And this one's closer to 60.
All right, nerd. What else you got for us, bourbon nerd? You know what? I was planning on tonight, like sharing some release dates and all that kind of stuff. Didn't get it done.
I ain't had time to look at nothing.
Didn't get it done. Come in hot, squealing tires, rolling in, just happy to be here because we hadn't been in the bar in like 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks.
What were we on last week?
Oh, it was Tuesday at all day. You was on with whatchamacallit.
Oh, we was on with Whiskey City.
Oh, Marty. Silly Yorkie said, have you tried the 13th Colony Double Oak? Yes, we have.
We have, and I have one that I haven't opened yet.
Marty has one. And thanks to us, someone was able to share some with us, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic. It's really good. Which one's the best one? We tried 3 and 4.
23 and 24.
23 was better or 4 was better? Mike Brock knows. Mike Brock, which one of those was better? If you're still listening, tell us. Tell it in the chat.
I can't remember now, Terry.
Hmm.
They were both great.
They were both great. Great. Fantastic. It's so different than either of these. Mike Brock said 2024, and that's the one you got, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mike got a number 3 by his crown. I don't know how you get these crowns, but you get a crown. You get a crown. I'd give everybody a crown.
If you could.
If I could give everybody a crown. This is the maple you just poured out.
Mm-hmm. Man,
You know what I like about that one? It ain't so sweet. It don't have this sweet. RJ States. What's going on, buddy? You are now a wrench. Let me get that dude a wrench.
Yep, that's that
over
Bourbon
here.
Together pick.
That is, yeah.
I wish I'd have got 2 of them.
Probably should have. Marty did score something today. Marty, what'd you get today, Marty? Tell the folks at home. You don't got to tell them where you got it. Just that you got it.
A buddy of mine called me and asked me if I want another Jack 12 batch 3. And I said, of course I do.
Of course I do. Well, looky here.
What's up,
we have a
Matt?
guest on the studio. See, if you lived in our neighborhood, you could come over and have a drink too. Matt, would you want to join us on live or in the background? It's up to you, buddy. Not everybody is cut
You
out
like
for that.
bourbon?
Yes.
He likes bourbon a lot. Here we go. Come on in here, Matt. We have, let me get you a mic over here. Come around here. You don't need a chair. You stand up. I sit
Yeah, he
down
won't let me sit down because he's
because I'm tall. Well, you may be tall too. Everybody say hi to Matthew Jarrett.
What's up, y'all?
Oh yeah, you can sit down if you want to.
You feel free to.
It's kind of warm in
Matt's
here.
neighbor, he was in the chat. We invited him over. You see how that works? If you were a neighbor, we'd invite you over too. You come hang out.
All this tech stuff going on now.
Oh, you have no idea how far
Which
we've
one you want to
come.
try first, Matt?
Yeah.
Care.
Oh, no.
Surprise me.
All right, so let's start with the lowest proof. Hey, Matt, hold on. Before we get started. So, do you drink bourbon?
Yes, sir.
Like, now there's a difference in drinking whiskey. Like, I like Crown Royal mixed with Dr. Pepper, or do you
drink
drink
straight whiskey?
straight whiskey?
Straight whiskey.
There we go.
You do.
You good to
What's
go.
your favorite?
Right now, Buffalo Trace.
Okay, all right.
And
That tells me
actually-
what I need to know.
Actually, Gary got me on that at
Oh,
one of the Christmas parties.
oh, okay.
Okay. What's the proof on this one?
113.
We need to start slower than that. We need to start a little bit lower proof than that.
Cooper's.
Yep, Cooper's Craft Beer, perfect pour. Guys, this is gonna be fun. Looky here. Yep, there you go. So Cooper's Craft. It's 100 proof, so it's a little bit more than Buffalo Trace, but this is a great pour. There's rumor that it's not going to be available much longer. We've been able to find it. Actually, Mike Brock was able to find a couple. We know where a couple were their own. Yeah. So this will be a good warm up pour for you here, Matt, and then we'll venture off into these others. Wild Turkey, Tom Black said.
Of course, Tom Black said wild turkey.
Yeah, he's a Wild Turkey guy. So try that.
I figured out what that was kind of on the front end of it.
Mm,
Good.
So that's
probably a little caramel.
that's the same people that make Jack Daniels and Old Forester. Mike said this might be good.
Well, I'm glad somebody else showed up.
I know.
Yes, we were at the pool.
I told him when we
I'm
came
still
in.
cleaning it up and getting it
Uh-huh.
open.
I thought I heard somebody talking over.
Mine's open, but I haven't been in it yet. It's cold to me. Maybe not tonight. I may
You
get in
don't
it
have
till
an
we're done.
8-year-old.
No, my 15-year-old though.
Yeah,
He-
he's been in
he's
it when
been
it was
in
cold.
Memorial Day, he was off in it. So let's just do this deal right here. So tell us what you think, Matt. Tell us
I
what
like
you think.
I like that taste on the front end. I'm not a good enough connoisseur yet.
Well, but you got to start somewhere. Lip Service Crew, buddy. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. If you,
What
if
what do you taste? What do you taste?
I think it's definitely that caramel on the front end. I like that. 'Cause
Yeah.
Now this is probably a little frou-frou, but
That's
I
okay.
do when we were in Gatlinburg one year, I got the salted caramel.
Hey, that used to be my favorite. For the
I like that a lot.
longest, that salted caramel Old Smoky is one of my favorite pours. All right, so you already finished that one?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's give him a little water while she clean out.
All right.
So next up, we're going to jump you all the way up to the
Just rinse- if you wanna
113.
rinse it out.
Rinse it out, yeah.
Throw it over on the ground or whatever.
This is aged. Tonight's theme is actually Georgia whiskey. And look, if I'd known we were going to have somebody else here, I'd brought even more. This is fun, dude. This is fun. We're going to do
Let's
this.
start me off a little slow here.
Well, we did. We
See,
started
look,
you off.
We don't need more. Let's
there
just
ain't
start
no
slow.
ain't no slow to Terry.
No, but I pour light pours. I've learned how to do that. Come on, y'all. Y'all see how they treat me? Yeah. At Gatlinburg, the best distillery is King's Family. You know what, Chip? I've heard that. I actually have some King's Family. It's good stuff. But this is, so you said you like salted caramel. So this is 13th Colony out of Georgia. It's actually distilled in Indiana. Coming in at 113 proof. What you got there?
That's what we
Oh,
tried.
yeah, that's the
for
King's.
whiskey sippers last week.
King's ALW. I want to try that before I leave. I didn't get a chance to. Life got in the way. This is finished in maple cask. So if you hear maple mentioned in whiskey, you typically think of very sweet.
Mhm.
And it can be off-putting to some people, but this is not sweet, but it's 113 proof, so it's a big proof jump. And maybe one of the higher proof bourbons you've tried, I would guess.
Now what? I ain't gonna say it burn, but what's that like?
This
That bite on the back end of that.
This,
Yes.
it's a little spicy. There's a little spice
And
there,
it's-
and it may have a little burn.
A rye would
It's
have
not
more.
really a burn, but just it's got that.
Yeah, a rye would have more spice than that most of the time.
What's proof on that short barrel?
You know, I ain't got my glass.
So, yep, that's what I'd say. Take you a little sip on the front.
Oh, it's 126.
Take just a little sippy.
See, now this one didn't have the I hate to say the burn, but like that one did.
And see, it's got
smoother.
it has 13 points higher proof. The proof doesn't always end up defining.
A lot of stuff drinks lighter
Yep.
than.
Yeah. Oh, Locktar, man, I don't think he's ready for that 140 proofer yet. No, let's ease him up. No, we'll tell you what. Next week, if we can get Matt back, we'll do the Jack. We'll introduce him to Jack Daniels.
I'm close enough. I can make it back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah, smash that like button. Those maple finish ones. Poor decisions. Brandon, I tell you what, I don't know if I can still find you one. Might be able to. There was some in Central Arkansas. We don't get 13 colonies.
Man, my nose wasn't so, my sinuses weren't so bad.
That I really like that maple.
It's not sweet. That's what I like about it. I don't like sweet
That's
stuff.
got, and I ain't noticed it, but usually I'm drinking it too fast. But it's got a long finish. You can feel it.
So what do you think of that compared to the Coopers?
I like that better. I mean,
This?
to me, it's smoother. It doesn't
And
have
you
that,
see, that's
that-
crazy
that
because
bite on the back end.
it's much higher proof, but this is a much higher quality whiskey, supposedly.
Right.
This is a nice pour, especially the difference in price. This is a $30 bottle. That's about an $80 bottle of whiskey. So, yeah, that's what you'd expect.
And there was nothing wrong with the Cooper either.
No.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, but it's ironic, especially, we've now been drinking some really high proof for a really long time. So it's really kind of exciting to have somebody introduce them to a little bit higher proof whiskey. Because if you get the wrong whiskey early in your little journey, your experience, it's going to burn you. And you're like, I can't drink anything. Look, our first experience with Booker's at probably 125 proof.
Yep.
We couldn't taste nothing but ethanol the whole
I hated
freaking time. I did too.
I thought it
absolutely
burnt me
hated
up.
So what's the proof on the short barrel?
126.
So
Those are like 117. No, that's 120 and that's 117.
I'll tell you what, let's go with this one. So you'll get a kick out of this one.
Being nosy.
Oh, no, that's fine. These are similar. This is a hand-selected barrel out of 13 colonies.
A guy we know on YouTube picked that, or two guys.
I think that's what we gave for it. Didn't we give that much for the maple?
What?
The $80. It was about 80, wasn't it?
60.
$60. Sorry, Tom Black. I didn't realize.
No,
Shit, the link on some
these
other
are around
trying to
80.
get- Yeah, thank you.
85.
Thank you, Locktar.
Educate me. What's cast strength?
That means, okay, great. This is great.
Yeah,
I love having you here. This is great. So when you buy a bottle of, say, Jack Daniels or even that Cooper's Craft, what they've done is they take, or Buffalo Trace, they have thousands and thousands of barrels, and they're just always blending every barrel together. So when you get a cast strength, and they water them down, they add water to it to bring the proof down. When you get a cast strength, it means that it comes out the barrel and is bottled at the same proof. It's not watered down and it's not mixed with other barrels. So it really means that you can buy the same bottle in cast strength from different places and they taste somewhat
And this
different.
is a single barrel, one barrel.
Yep, that's the one
These-
barrel.
these
Big,
are-
big.
these
Cheers,
are
buddy.
batch. Those are batches, so it may be, I don't know how many other barrels.
All right, so this is 117. It's 4 points ahead of that one. Tomorrow, let's pour him up just a swig here. So this is the same distillery. That's finished in maple. This is just a cast strength, but this one was selected in honor of veterans. So this was a bottle that you had to
Select
donate
all
to
the
veterans. Yep,
For sure.
yep. And Marty got that bottle for us to. Well, that's my bottle actually. That's two bottles. One for me.
Yeah, we got two.
Major Zero said Robert's Package Store will have at 13 Colony Cask strength tomorrow. That's probably as close as it gets to here. Real close. That's about as close as it gets to here. Yeah, check out Big Vic's Backyard BS. Big Vic has marathon shows. He's on about 8 or 10 hours a night. And then Major Zero with the hunts. What do you think of that one, Matt?
Now, has that one got maple in it?
Nope.
It is.
They're similar. They are.
They are similar because it's maple wood.
After I
and not
tasted
maple
them and
flavor.
tasted this one, I didn't taste as much maple. That made pretty good.
Ain't bad, is he? You
Yeah,
got that virgin
pretty dang
palate.
good. You know what I think he might like?
What?
Jack 10.
Oh,
And it's 97 proof. Let me go in the house.
Oh,
Right.
Lord, here we
Oh
go.
no, this Jack 10's good.
Let me.
You got an extra Jack 12 now too, by the way.
Oh, I do.
Because this one's got a different taste on the front end, too.
Yep. What would you call it? Taste. What's the first thing comes to mind?
To me, almost like a chocolate or something.
Yep, I would say that's fair. I get a little bit of spice on that one, but I would say that's fair. The next one we're going to go to is that short barrel over there. And then we'll finish the crescendo moment will be that Jack 10 or 12. I really hope he brings 12. I love the 10, but the 12's phenomenal. Yep. So Matt, now that you're here, let me tell you about something. So you follow us on YouTube a little bit there,
Yes,
but there's a website, the Bourbon Legends. You can go there. We have a Discord. Have you ever been on Discord? All right, Discord was new
I
to
tried
me.
finding it the other, watching one at, God, it was, y'all had all the little samples out there, whatever that one
Yep.
was. Because I was texting Marty, what's Discord?
Well, we'll get you on the Discord. You can join in us over there. And tomorrow night we have theme night, and we'll be live with the Bourbon Legends at 7:00 Central tomorrow night. We'll talk about our theme for the night. Boy, you just had to overshadow all this 13th colony, didn't you? Hold on, that short barrel. I think we got to get into the short barrel too, though. Although I'm about ready to skip the short barrel. So we'll make sure you can get in there and Discord. It's going to be nervous to get on the first time, but I assure you, if Mike Brock can navigate Discord, anybody can navigate.
I may be old, but
Discord.
I still got a little sense.
Oh, you'd be a young man in that
No,
group.
if he jumped on in live like this, I would have never done that back in the day.
This
I
is
would
true.
sit there and wouldn't say nothing.
We're thinking about my
Should we skip the short barrel?
previous profession. I got thrown into a lot of tech.
Oh yeah,
All right, we're going to do you want some of this?
I know what it tastes like.
This I'm going to give you a small amount. This is the highest proof you've had
And it is.
tonight. It is short barrel whiskey. It's actually distilled in Kentucky, but finished in Georgia. And it's a barrel pick, so it's 126 proof. Highest proof you're going to have tonight. See what you think.
You'll like it, I think. Then we're gonna go back low proof.
I just wish
Ooh-wee.
my sinuses weren't so jacked.
Actually, this will clean your sinuses, brother. This will clean them all out.
Now, I do like the smell of this one the best so far.
I got to tell you, Marty, I don't know that I tried that one.
I love short barrel.
Yeah, the smell of this one is good.
You get fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I get that fruit note on the front. Man.
Damn it.
Theme for tomorrow night is allocated bottles, which we have at least 2 allocated bottles here tonight. Just like, damn, I get a citrus note on that.
So all this is
Let me
Georgia.
see it.
I mean, it's aged in Georgia.
Get them nose hairs up there. Marty, I think this is better than all that 13 colonies.
Short barrel got it going on.
I do. Short barrel. Yep. Starburst flavors.
See now,
Yep.
Ooh.
thus far, these have the best finishes to me.
Do you think so?
Yes, sir.
Even in that?
To me.
The pink starburst. I get that on the Miller's palate. I don't know why.
Pink Starburst. Man. Okay, I know why you like the finish on the others better. The finish on that has a little burn to it. No, it just has some burn to it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's got more heat.
It's got more heat on it. Mm-hmm.
I made a dude out on the interstate and picked this up earlier.
Oh, that's a fresh crack?
Yeah.
Yours didn't open? Oh, you don't have one open at all. Oh.
No, that's why I was waiting.
All right, Matt. So what we have before us here is Jack Daniel's batch, 10-year-old batch 4 and 12-year-old batch 3. So batch 4, both of these are the 2025 release from Jack Daniel's Distillery. They're the 14 that we've had the pleasure of trying, but we have yet to find one to purchase within reason. We missed it at our Hood store by about 2 days, I think.
Yep.
Maybe 2 days. Hey, it happens, whatever. But this is not a high proof. This is coming in at 97 proof. Buddy, do you like Jack Daniels?
never been a big fan, but
Me
just,
neither.
I mean, just straight Jack.
All right,
You know,
Jack number 7?
I'm gonna
No.
change your mind, brother, because I never liked old number 7 either.
Nope.
I'm gonna wait for the 12.
Look,
oh Lord.
Tom Black said, "Was you invited to my birthday celebration?" Because he has the
Hey,
word.
I didn't even know
He told
about.
me-
I didn't know about the birthday.
I told him I ain't playing nothing. I told
Marty,
him.
I was not
Tom Black.
invited. I had to keep on him just to get invited.
Yeah, the thing was, I invited him before he even texted. It might not have
He
lined
did.
up as
He
such,
did.
but you did.
Here we go.
He did.
Man,
Below average bourbon. Yep, check
The
them
nose
out
on
too,
that
guys.
right there.
Somebody that need to sign me
Yeah.
up as a regular.
Look, you sound so similar though, because I never liked 7, and every other Jack Daniel's product, I'm a big fan.
man,
Say on the chat.
those are the best 2 bottles ever. I'm telling you right now. Even being lower proof.
Mm-hmm.
Now the 12 cranks it up a hair. 107
107
proof,
proof,
which
yeah.
is perfect.
It's definitely,
The flavoring.
yes, is a lot
No,
better than.
no heat at all.
Mm-mm.
Well, we've been drinking 126. Jack 14 is 126, but we can't find one.
We can't find it. We have been look. We've had at least 2 people share it with us, and
Oh yeah, we've had a
Gary,
couple. Samples.
Daniel Beasley, he's not on, shared it, and so did Logging Camper.
It gives you a little bit of that hint of the old, but nothing like.
Yeah,
No, wait till you try this.
A
Dude.
lot of people say there's a little banana.
I don't get bananas.
I do on
I
some of
know
the
that.
stuff.
Okay, Marty, it's your bottle. You want to crack it?
Go ahead. I'm still
Okay, he said, here we go. Jack 12. Actually, I've almost killed a bottle of this. Uncle Bubba Liquid and Wine Flesh has the 14 for $600. Uncle Bubba, why don't you donate the patio one? I got to tell you, you can't be considered a patio fan if you don't donate one of
If I'm gonna be a regular, I'm gonna have to remember my own man glasses.
those.
I usually I had his Uncle Bubba's right here. He left them over
He
here one
did.
night.
I've got a pair in my truck, a pair in the house.
Oh, my gosh. Smell that right out of the bottle. Tell me
So-
that doesn't smell amazing.
So
Holy smoke.
I got a text today, and dude said I got a Jack 12 for
Tell you what,
150
put some water in
cash.
that first.
And
You
I
need to
was
clean
like-
that.
I just did.
Okay,
I'll
you
take
did.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Look, we can't get Matt to tow up because if he goes home, tow up, he might not be able to come
Shannon
back.
won't let him come back. Right? Look, if you live that close and walk home,
Yeah,
you
we're
can.
good.
Yeah.
Oh man, a lot of people like the 12 as good as the 14.
Well, I got to tell you, 12 batch 1, I think, beats 12 batch 3, but I only have a little bit of that left.
Oh,
No, she's watching.
Oh, there she is.
They're having daddy juice. Oh, that's awesome. Mhm. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
Busted.
man.
Yep, they're having daddy juice. That's exactly right. Mm. Oh, my goodness.
She said, "Oh Lord," when I left the house.
Oh, man. That right there.
So that's the same.
And that's a fresh
sweetness,
crack. It's a
Same
fresh crack.
sweetness and a lot more oak. Boy, that's good.
At 107 proof,
What was this one, T?
Mm.
Oh, that was a batch too. That we
we killed a batch
Yeah.
2. Oh, my, that's good. How good is that?
Oh, whatever that taste is on the front. Ooh.
Miracle Martinez in chat over here with the Bourbon Legends. Cheers, brother.
So that's more.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
You're good.
hey,
A little
we're
more oak
we're
and a lot more oak on the back.
we're also just so you know, Gary is a neighbor. He's literally right across the street. I'm a neighbor from here. Tomorrow night, Marty will be a neighbor from my place. We're really close.
DW.
Fortenberry, DW is a neighbor. The Fortenberry is the only one we don't
Bob
allow in our
Thornberry is
neighborhood.
The only one.
Yeah, we don't allow him in our neighborhood.
Oh, I was gonna tell Wes there's a house for sale coming in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
What's
Wes,
that?
right at the corner of Gammon, not Gammon.
You'd run straight into it if you were going out Miller.
Yeah, Miller Drive. I don't need it. Needed enough Pappy. I don't need to donate anything. You're right. Okay, Uncle Bubba, you are right. He did share that
Happy, I
12.
know what it is.
No, he had one he brought to us. Man, that 12's good.
With
That 12.
what the
Like Tar said, Fortenberry drops home values when he shows up.
You know what? Locktar, there is some truth to that. Y'all guys, I sent Locktar some samples, and he sent me a picture of the box being delivered, but he didn't get samples. And we were sure someone stole the box out in front of his door, and his apartment manager had the box, so he got them. And I owe a few people samples from like 2 weeks ago. Dave Vogelsang
And
Stephanie, I think it was Stephanie, but it's still going out there. Jeremy drinks. Cheers, buddy.
did you send Tom Black?
No, his are sitting there too, and he hadn't even mentioned it. Yep, he hadn't even mentioned it. Matt Tom Black. So Matt, we actually have had the opportunity to meet a lot of these people here.
Nice.
Pretty much.
We have a lot of them we've met. I'm sure we will in the future. It's a great community. Love bourbon, but once we turn you on the Discord, there's no telling how it plays out. They like to tell you what they got, and they can get it for you, ship it all over the world. I mean, hand deliver it all over the country. Yeah. So Matt, what was the favorite thing you tried tonight?
That one.
That one.
Yep.
Echoes.
And it's the highest proof
Yes,
of
that
everything.
was the favorite
It's
one.
the here, put it up here in the center.
No, I think it's 117.
The Echoes. I thought it was 120.
No, it's 117.
Okay, it's not quite the highest, but it's one of the highest because that was 120, I think.
He likes it better than the Jack 12.
Better than the Jack 12, better than the Jack 10. It was this Echoes cast proof. Man,
Yeah, you're all probably going to say I'm crazy, but I thought the Jack 10 was better to me.
now some people do.
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
A lot of people do. Yeah, we
Especially
we
the
like
newest one.
The taste on the front of that one I like better.
Well, the Locktar mentioned the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye is one of my all-time favorite drinks, and
They're all 125 and up.
yeah, like 136,
Yeah.
but they're different. But that's
So,
if I'm sitting around.
That
That's what
tells
I
me
look at.
Matt don't like as much oak.
Oh, you got a point. He likes younger
This is
stuff.
5 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old. I think this was
Oh, you're right.
7 years.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely on the 10.
and it's great. It's
is
really
great.
good.
All right.
But I love this 12.
Go for it.
Anything else you want to try? You
Ooh.
say it? Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? If you name it, Marty's probably got it in the house open. There's no Pappies around. None of the BTAC. There's some Eagle. Have you had Eagle Rare? You like Buffalo Trace? You like Eagle Rare?
Never had it.
There one out here?
Yeah, I thought it was.
How do you not have an Eagle Rare? I just got.
What is that 3-chord?
Oh, it's good. And you know what? That's a honey bourbon.
Okay.
Finished in honey.
Look at Marty smiling.
He'll really like that.
You will. So this was actually from Daniel Beasley.
Daniel brought it over here.
Coming at
We
111
had a
proof.
bottle share.
3 quarts, some pretty good stuff. We've liked most that we tried. This is a honey finish. So Matt, we have bottle share nearby, or when we're not nearby in Memphis, we'll make sure to invite you because we get together often. Next bottle share is tentatively June 14th
At Wes's.
at Wes's.
Day before Father's
So
Day.
that's the 3-quart cask strength, batch number 0001.
But if you want to ride,
Bourbon and corn
we'll
whiskey.
have a drive.
Oh yeah. Yep. Can't help yourself, can you?
That gone.
Give me.
I
I
know
just
you
want.
want to come on.
Oh, that's it.
Somebody's koozies blowing away out there.
Sorry. We'll find it blowing around the neighborhood. I need some Blue Note up there too. We've got Blue Note. Marty keeps a lot of stuff in the house. He's convinced the heat
Who popped the corks out?
will pop the cork.
There's a 3 Storefish right there.
A Blue Note. Some Las Noches up there. Yeah.
Well, if Matt wants something else after that, we'll let him try some finish.
Don't let him try that one.
No, we'll let him try some finish.
Oh yeah, some finished stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep. Strange Collaboration is the best 3-quart. Okay, Mike Brock. Yep, we'll look for that one. So 3-quart is that's what's the band?
No, they have a bunch of different bottles
Oh,
for different bands, don't they?
do they?
I believe.
I don't know. Okay.
Don't
So
give
they
me
got tied to a band.
A lot of times they're
Yeah,
sponsored by a band,
they'll
like
have-
in Memphis,
Look, they had a Lucero.
Lucero.
I think they had a Lucero.
What 12's good.
That's really sweet, ain't it?
It is.
Who is Taylor Boone is in the house?
I really
up,
like
Taylor
the nose, so to speak, on that one.
Yeah.
Well, it's
And it's still
111 proof.
111 proof.
So right now you say it's still that cask strength.
But look, most people, I can tell
Better.
Matt's been sipping on some stuff because
Bourbon House said Pat Bennett Sarr's husband. That would be Locktar. Locktar is Patrick Bennett Sarr's husband. There you go.
And it's usually when I'm in the woods hunting.
oh yeah,
Because other than that, I'm usually the driver.
And who is Taylor Boone? Everybody knows who is Taylor Boone. Good to see you, Taylor Boone. All right, Matt. Oh, dang! You see, this is where I get in trouble. I be wanting to have him try everything.
yeah.
Mm.
I mean, he can try whatever he wants to, as much as he wants to.
I've never really had any rye. I want to try a rye. So
Oh.
pick me out a good rye.
The Riverset rye right there. That's pretty stinking good.
Yep, that's probably the best rides out here.
It probably is.
Yeah, because these are low proof.
Yeah. So this is a Riverset rye, unfiltered, crafted in Memphis, 4 years, 119 proof. So this is a pretty high proof, and maybe the Sazerac rye after. So the one thing you're going to find about ryes.
We'd let him do some rye and some.
Yeah.
What about that rum?
Oh, wait, that rum's fire. So Riverset rye. This is a store pick out of Tupelo, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Barrel
NTs.
proof, NT's, bottle number 31. This is the NT Brothers Liquor Store. If you're ever in Tupelo passing through, stop by NT's. You're right, Chippendale. The Mitchell 10-year rye is low proof. I don't think we have one out here with us. But if you're stop by NT's, guy named Chris, super dude, he's gonna let you sample all of his barrel picks. He's got great barrel picks, and the sweetest thing to me is the price you see on the shelf is what you pay out the door.
We share with whoever shows up at the bar.
Ooh, that rye is. Ooh.
You get the spice?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe you're not quite a rye guy yet, but
Nope.
do you get a mint on it at all?
Yes.
You do. I don't get mint on that one. See, he might like Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. He might like that Sazerac rye, but this
My
one
eyes
doesn't.
water. See,
It does, yeah.
This one is
I guess
really,
that's that rye.
I know.
all these are low proof.
Actually, that Rittenhouse may be a good one.
It's a single barrel from Evergreen.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Now that Creighton, is that like anything tied to this county or?
No.
Not at all. South Mississippi, but this
Killing
is very,
Mississippi.
very strong mint. Now we love some.
Now
Creighton.
we got to do a Crittenden night one night now because they
Oh,
have
yeah.
some
I'm sorry.
great stuff.
Oh,
They
we have a lot of Creighton.
Yes, they have great.
A lot of Crittens.
It's all really, really dark, and
yeah.
it ages 4 or 5 years. It's done.
But it's really good since South
Now the
Mississippi.
second drink of it wasn't as bad.
Well,
I guess I just wasn't.
and you come off the honey and went to a rye.
That's
Right.
The
just
second
good.
drink of it wasn't as bad.
Mhm. Let's see. Stay away from Rocktown and never drink whiskey again.
This was a bad rye.
That was a bad rye. We got sent that because and that down there you can't touch. It's terrible. Well, that's the rum.
We can let him try this and guess the proof.
Yeah, okay. You get ready. This may be the best thing you've had tonight. JL's in the house. Cheers, JL.
All right, what's the difference between the two?
This is rum.
Okay, this is rum.
This is a rum. This is not a rye or bourbon. Now, this is a bourbon drinker's rum. I would swear most people would pick this in a blind over some bourbon.
So Riverset and Blue Note is right across the
Yep.
bridge.
Right across the bridge from us.
We've been over there several times.
Done a couple of
Couple
picks.
picks.
Yep, for them. If you're in the Memphis area, Limbs may have our. I hope he got that barrel in. Boy, that may be the best Blue Note ever. And we did a pick with Whiskey Sippers, and we'll be doing something with them here in the very near future. We were on with them last week, but don't forget Friday night, and we'll talk about it again tomorrow night. We will be on with Doc Martinez, Old Fashioned Whiskey. What do you think of that? There, it's not doesn't taste like rum, does it? That is a bourbon drinker's rum.
Do you like it?
I'm trying to think of the proof. You told me guess the proof.
Oh,
Guess
okay.
proof. Uncle Bubba says he has most of the Crittenden. Most of them. He got all the Crittendens, Marty.
We got a lot.
110?
Hey, I don't think you're far off.
131.
Oh, well, I was a little off.
I think it's 131. ain't it?
How good is that?
It's pretty
You
good.
put that on a cube of ice, you don't even
Yes.
need to mix it with anything. How good is that?
Because it doesn't taste that high proof to me.
No, it is. It's so good, and look how light it is compared to bourbon.
Marty, how many Crittendens you got?
6 or 7.
So Bubba got all of them. We're going to go to Uncle Bubba's house. He said he got all the Crittendens. Most of them.
The one that I sent to Charlie and them, that's the only one I don't have, and you gave yours away.
I know, and now I wish I hadn't. Sorry, Adam Major Zero got the other cigar cut out.
Cigar cut.
Yep. Man.
It's got some heat on the back end of it.
That's that 131 proof.
It's not bad though. To me, it's not that harsh. But you
Oh
can,
No.
you can feel it.
That's a $30
So
bottle.
this is a single barrel from Buster. They
Okay.
bought the whole barrel.
Oh, I got mine from the
You got yours from
Stiller.
from Blue Note.
Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Please do. Not all, just most. Bubba said not all. But most. All right, I'm done drinking.
How about y'all taste early times or old soul?
Miracle Martinez pointed it out. The Old Soul is open up there.
Old time. Early time.
Early times. Hey, all
Early
right.
times is
Hey,
better.
all right. I'm gonna tell you this.
Okay,
so look,
Matt.
this right
Oh.
here is 100 proofer. This bottle is $13. Something like that. How much is the bottle?
What?
It should be close to the Cooper's Craft. This right here.
Oh,
But it's super cheap.
Yes. Over in Arkansas.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna give you half of mine. I poured too much.
This be it right here. Last pour.
Last pour, and it's not turkey, Tom Black. Sorry. The Early Times bottled and bond.
I made them bust out more bottles.
Oh, if this was normal night.
Oh, this ain't.
Oh, he's missing a stogie batch. Oh, that's one of the best ones. Yeah. Bubba, hold up. You were with
You
us.
was with us when we got them.
Yes. How did you not get?
We got 2 stogie patches this year and last year.
Yeah, I have both of them.
So this is not Brown Foreman anymore. It used to be Brown Foreman, right?
No, it is now.
It is now.
Damn, that's pretty solid.
100 proof, same as the Cooper's. It should be really close to the Cooper's.
Man, that is hard to beat.
I think your finish is better than the Cooper's.
That's
And-
hard to. But you've been drinking too.
Yeah, we were drinking.
You've been drinking.
We went from 133 back to 100.
So look, you've
We're all over
got
the
2
place.
opportunities to see Marty and I tomorrow night. We will be live on the podcast, followed by live on the Bourbon Legends. Mike Brock, he's gonna be on tomorrow night. He doesn't know it yet or not, but he's gonna be on tomorrow night on the Bourbon Legends.
Who else we got lined up?
Santa
Santa.
and Roger.
What about Austin? We need
Probably Austin.
We need about 3.
We need about 3 or 4. But we'll be live there at 7 o'clock leading into the Discord channel. Man, look at all these bottles out here. Man. Look, if you're in the Memphis area and would like to come and you claim to not know whiskey, let us know. We'd love to
Service crew,
introduce you.
You got some extras or something?
Yes, we want the Penelope cigar. Literally, we were talking about this before we went on there. I didn't know it existed.
The guy I got this bottle from said he had some coming.
He did have some coming. Yeah, check us out, the bourbonlegends.com. All right. Parting words. Let's go with Matt first. Matt, parting words. What you got to tell the bourbon community?
And I appreciate y'all for the invite. And, I mean, all of them were good, but that was definitely
He
my
liked the
favorite.
Echoes pick.
Echo's pick.
That was my favorite.
There it is. Marty Marr.
Hey, Matt, come over anytime. You ain't got to have no invite. If you see us out here, just come hang
If
out.
my truck's here, odds are we're out here live.
Yeah.
I ain't scared to be on camera.
We'll
Well,
drink
some
some
people are.
I
Some people are. Marty was. Others are.
And thanks for watching and hit that thumbs up.
Hit that thumbs up, guys. Hit the like button. Follow us, like us, love us, hate us. I don't care if you hate us. Tell everybody how terrible we are.
And hit the thumbs down if you want to. It still
Yeah.
helps.
I don't think there is one.
Yeah.
Is there a thumbs,
Thumbs
up?
up and thumbs down.
No, it's not a thumbs down.
Yes, there is.
There is not a thumbs down. Yes. Oh, there's a thumbs down. When did they add the thumbs up? You can't hit it.
It's been there because I didn't hit the thumbs up.
But you can't hit it. Yeah. But anyway, like us, love us. Tell everybody about us live from Patio. Bourbon Legends. We're out of here.
So, y'all.
Y'all take care.